Hello, everybody. Oh, I have missed you. I mean, I saw you last week, but it was a little bit rough. Thank you for watching. I am still not well, but I am so much better than last time you saw me on Friday. I spent the weekend recovering from my oral surgery. I still got that thing, but we've got a lot of juiciness to talk about. And I want to thank you all for being so understanding and amazing. A reminder, my fram, I am the queen of all media, the gossip gangsta, the original influencer, and I go live on YouTube every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and I have set up a membership which I am about to switch the live stream premiere to members only in 3, 2, 1. Hey Ryan, she is a member and amazing. If you want to support my channel, and you can, please consider becoming a member. I don't get a lot of views. But it's okay. I love what I do, and I love everybody, and I especially love my members like Patty R305. I will pin the top comment in this video with instructions on how to become a member. Hey D. So when you're done watching, everybody can comment, but during the premiere, it's just members only. All right, let's get to it because let's get all of the very extra topical things out of the way. I don't know how relevant it'll be for much longer because it just finished. We're talking Olympics. And I think this story might have legs, y'all. There is some controversy, Adam. I'm not going to show you any video because the Olympics and NBC are militant about taking down any clip that is unauthorized of the Olympics. However, I will just say I'm sure you guys saw or read about that Australian breakdance. I'm just burping. Not so well, D, but thank you for asking. Better, but still not well. I'm sure a lot of you saw the memification, the super viral moment that Australian breakdancer Reagan had at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Her performance was not medal worthy, but it sure got people talking. She wasn't very good, but she was definitely entertaining, I would say. And the interesting thing is, I don't think the response has been very mean. People are laughing with her, not necessarily at her, because she was entertaining while not being very good. Does that make sense? However, this woman just gave an interview, and you've got to read or hear what she said. All right. Reagan says to ESPN, quote, "I was never going to beat these girls on what they do best, their power moves. What I bring is creativity." Hey, Sly girl. We're talking about Reagan, the Australian breakdancer. "All of my moves are original. Creativity is really important to me." Okay, I was on her side until this. I watched her. So many of her moves were straight up jacked from the 80s. Those were not original moves. She was copying crap from the 80s. What the hell? Literally, she says, all of my moves are original. Creativity is really important. Like, do you know that expression, Delulu? Delulu, Reagan from Australia, so freaking Delulu. Like, next level grandeur. Delulu. Exactly, Osly girl. So she said in this interview, all of my moves are original. Creativity is really important to me. I go out there and I show my artistry. Sometimes it speaks to the judges and sometimes it doesn't. I do my thing and it represents art. That is what it is about. I mean, there's so much to unpack here. First of all, I think breaking at the Olympics was so dumb. Like, I like breaking, but I don't think it's an Olympic sport, okay? Like, ballroom dancing is not an Olympic sport. Why should breaking be? You know, ballroom dancing's been around a lot longer, and that one is a little bit more rigid in terms of expectations and scoring and all of that, you know? So I'm not against breaking being in the Olympics, but I feel like if we're going to be adding more sports or more, yeah, ballroom dancing is a sport, that should come first. Also, don't quote me on this, but maybe Oz Fly Girl knows because she's from Australia originally. I think this might develop into a big. I don't know why nobody's reporting this yet. It could not be true, but allegedly reported and rumored. If any of you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but Reagan is married, and her husband was on the panel that helped pick the people that ended up representing Australia for the 2024 games in breaking. How is that possible? How is that not seen as a conflict of interest if that is true? Is that true, Osfly Girl? Have you heard that? Did you hear that? If that's true, that story is going to get reported on and it's going to be a big story this week. I don't think it is ethical. It's bonkers if true. Let me see if there's been a follow-up on that. Reagan. She is married. He's her coach. Anyways, I'll keep an eye out on that story in case it turns out to be true. Like I said, it might not be, okay? There's another story we will talk about later today that also has a little bit of speculation. I always like to be very clear when I am speculating, when I don't have a concrete source or good solid info, okay? Also, there was some drama with, there was some drama with Steph Curry's wife, Ayesha. She was trying to exit the venue and go to her car, but the police were not letting her. And I watched a video, but it was really hard to understand what was going on. I think it got heated because apparently one of the police officers there in Paris touched her baby that she had in a sling. I don't know how old the baby is, not quite a toddler. I'm guessing less than 12 months. Ayesha Curry baby. Born. Oh my God. The baby's only a few months old. The baby was born in May, like 3 months around that. So yeah, the baby is a baby born in May. And hey, Anna Marie, I guess, one of the police officers probably touched her, trying to get her and the baby to move. And that's probably what set everything off. Steph Curry's mother was there and she was heated and What's interesting though is just, I do my research, y'all. I want to be as up to the minute as possible for you, my YouTube fam. Since the viral incident happened, neither Steph Curry nor Ayesha Curry have spoken about it, and there has been no follow-up yet. So another story that I will keep an eye out on for you all. Also, did you guys watch the closing ceremony? I watched highlights of it, but I did not watch the whole thing. Yes, there was a Tom Cruise moment, but not the parachuting on top of the Hollywood sign. That did not happen. He did jump from the roof of the stadium there in Paris and came down on a rope. But sorry, I'm not sorry, y'all. I don't F with Tom Cruise. I don't support him. I don't like him. I know that supporting Tom Cruise is supporting the cult of Scientology, and he is an awful human being. He is an absentee, he abandoned his daughter, Suri, for the Church of Scientology. F that. You are a scumbag, in my opinion, and I just won't give my money or support to that scumbag. A lot of people do. His movies still do well, and they don't care. But I care. I will not support you or the cult of Scientology. And Team Suri. So, also, before the closing ceremonies, it had been announced that Billie Eilish would be performing. And Adam, I was really worried because Billie does festivals and she's done big looks before, but I don't think Billie is really good in front of tens of thousands of people. Like, she's much more of like an arena artist, not a stadium artist. Thankfully, Billie Eilish did not perform in the stadium in Paris. Instead, she performed in Los Angeles as part of the handover of the Paris Games to the Los Angeles Games, and she performed in front of a very small audience on the beach. And listen, I don't want to get misconstrued. I like Billie Eilish. I am a fan. I like her. I like her music. I just don't think Billie Eilish has the stage presence of a Chappell Roan. Exactly, Sherry. Billie does not have the stage presence. I'm not saying she's bad, but, Chappell is on a whole other level. Actually, I saw this interview. This might explain it. Like, Chappell, artists need to just surrender. There's still an element of self-consciousness when I see Billie perform. She just needs to freaking go for it. Like, Chappell said that she had a shift when it comes to performing when she was talking to a drag queen. A drag queen opened for her last year, and Chappell was getting all done up with her makeup, and the drag queen said, "You're doing drag, you're a drag queen." And that really shifted things for Chappell Roan. Now she views herself as a drag queen, and Chappell Roan is her persona. And when she gets on stage with all the hair and the makeup and the outfits, she's larger than life. I totally understand it, and I see it. I wish Billie could see it that way too. Like Harry Styles, I've said this before in my lives, Harry Styles had that shift too. Don't get it wrong. Harry Styles was never a great live performer before, but Harry Styles became so much better on his last tour and promotional cycle. Agree, D. Harry stopped being so self-conscious and just embraced the superstar persona, like pop star, rock star, like giving it. And that's what I love. I want artists that are having a good time on stage and that are just giving me theatrics and glamour and fabulousness and diva. So fingers crossed we'll see Chapel Roan still around in 4 years. I think so. And perhaps she'll be doing the Olympics in Los Angeles. Also, wrapping up our Olympics coverage and drama, Jordan Childs, the American gymnast, stripped of her bronze medal in the floor routine individual. That just seems so messed up to me because the judges screwed up. The judges made mistakes. So now you're going to penalize the gymnast? Just give her and give the other girl both bronze. Give them both bronze. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. But Team USA is fighting it. They say they have video evidence that she is the bronze medal winner. So we'll see what happens. Like, you're just tainting the whole experience. Like, just give them both bronze and let's move on. But Team USA is going to fight for Jordan Childs. All right. I shared a clip on YouTube earlier today about all this Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni drama. If you haven't listened to our podcast, your support there would also be greatly appreciated. You can check us out wherever you stream your favorite shows, the Perez Hilton Podcast with Chris Booker, or just go to perezpodcast.com and it will redirect you to where you need to be, okay? I've gotten some new information since I recorded the podcast. This is just rumor, okay? I have not confirmed this yet, so being very transparent. I posted a clip earlier today on my social media. And I said, Blake did not produce the movie. Well, I was mistaken. Blake Lively is credited as a producer on this new movie with Justin Baldoni. However, I have since learned that perhaps all is not as it seems. So there's been a lot of drama and speculation surrounding this new Blake Lively movie because Justin Baldoni, the Jane the Virgin alum, found the book. His production company got the book rights, got the film made. He directed it and produced it and starred in it, yet he's not done promo with any of the cast. And nobody took photos with him at the premiere. And all of the cast unfollowed him on social media. That's crazy. I am looking a little bit slimmer, just looking at me now. I have not eaten. Actually, last night was the first time I ate solid foods since Wednesday morning or afternoon. I had mashed cauliflower last night. Anyways, back to the Blake Lively drama. So, since that happened, there's been like a smear campaign against Justin Baldoni, saying that he was abusive towards Blake verbally abusive towards Blake Lively and this and that and the other. But Blake herself has revealed a lot of what went down behind the scenes. She is now listed as a producer on the movie. So as a producer on the film, she should be entitled to creative decision-making and having her say. However, and actually, let me get back to that. She revealed in an interview that Ryan, her husband, rewrote part of the script. She revealed in another interview that she had decision-making over what songs were in the movie. And she said, I even got pushback on that. Imagine having to like constantly butt heads with your star and her husband. That's probably not a good look. And Justin Baldoni, being the classy guy he is, he's not fighting back. He's not telling his publicist to counter that with a smear campaign against Blake Lively, et cetera, et cetera. So here's the update and the tea. And I don't know if this is true, but it seems very likely. Like I mentioned, Justin found the book, got the book rights, got the movie sold, directed it, starred in it, and produced it, and was responsible for casting Blake Lively. Well, originally, she was not a producer on the film. It wasn't until well into production that she became a producer on the film. It's even rumored that she did give some money to get that producer credit, but imagine going into this thinking I'm producing this movie, and then well into production, all of a sudden my star is now a producer, and now I can't call the shots like I would have. I don't know. I think I'm Team Justin Baldoni here. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section or the live chat. All right. We will talk some positive news, but I saw this story trending and it's interesting to me because I might have a different take. I don't know enough. I would have to do my research. The story is this musician, Elle King, is putting her dad on blast. Her dad is famous too. Remember Rob Schneider from Saturday Night Live from back in the 90s? Well, Rob Schneider, the comedian, is the father of musician Elle King. People don't really know her. She had that one hit, X's and O's. That was a hit, right? X's and yeah, X's, yeah, O's. That song. Anyways, she says that when she was a teenager, her dad, I believe a teenager. Let me see. Was she a teenager? When she was young, let me say that in case she was even younger than a teenager. Let me see here. Ew. Okay. Oh no. I mean, clearly there's more. There's more to this story. Oh God. I'm just reading everything. Wow. She really went for it. I thought they were on good terms, but no. She now says her dad's toxic, sent her to fat camp when she was younger, forgot birthdays, and is not nice. Ouch. I mean, how could you forget your kid's birthday? What the hell? They've done a lot. Wow. I mean, when prompted to talk about her dad, she says they could go 4 or 5 years without speaking. She says she's received angry phone calls from him in the past when she's talked about their relationship publicly. Recalling her upbringing, Elle said that the only summers she spent with her dad as a child were on movie sets where she got lost in the shuffle. If I ever messed up a shot, if I ever was talking, I would get in trouble, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here's the fat camp part. I was like a really, really heavy child. My dad sent me to fat camp, and then I got in trouble one year because I sprained my ankle and I didn't lose any weight. Oh God, yeah. My dad was very anti-tattoos or like any form of expression that differed from what he wanted. Ay, ay, ay. So basically, he's a D-bag. All right. But in theory, I'm not like against fat camp. I don't know much about fat camp though, but maybe fat camp's not the approach. But like, I would hope he was doing that because a doctor told him to, right? Like, if your kid is healthy, then I don't care. But if you're, like she said, she literally said she was really, really heavy. I would think a doctor would have told the dad and mom, you got to do something about this. This is not healthy. I don't believe a child or a teenager should be working out for more than an hour a day. Is that what they do at fat camps? If that's the case, then I would not send my kid to a fat camp. But I don't know, like if I had the resources, I would get my kid a personal trainer and have them work out 5 days a week, an hour a day. Or just take him to the gym with me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe fat camp's not the answer. I worry about that. Good thought, Holly. Good thought. Yeah, probably right. All right. In other news, let's move on to something more positive. God, it sucks that El King and her dad are in like such a bad place. They're probably not going to talk again for another 5 years. Wah, wah. All right. In positive news, you guys, People magazine is reporting that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez were hanging out yesterday in Los Angeles. Jen went to go visit Ben at his house that he bought. And their kids were both with them. One of Jen's children was with her, and one of Ben's kids was there. If they were just going to talk divorce, I think they would have done it a different time. I think they would have done it when they were by themselves. But the fact that their kids were there leads me to believe there was more there. You know what I mean? There was more to this meeting than just talking about the divorce. I think it's not over between them. And I would like for that to be the case. I am rooting for them. I like them. Do I think Ben has gone back to his old habits? I said that a while ago, Anna Marie. I said that a while ago, that I think Ben relapsed and Jen gave him an ultimatum. And he probably did not like that. Jen probably said, stop drinking or you have to leave. I don't know. What do you do when you're dealing with an addict who has unlimited resources? Do you give them tough love, or do you stay in a situation that's toxic and maybe not healthy for your children? That's just speculation, but I said that a while ago. I speculated that Ben might have relapsed and Jennifer gave him tough love. I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know what's the best course of action. Ow, even drinking water. Like the roof of my mouth is so raw. And then this area too. Anyways, all right, let's keep it moving. I hope they work out. I'm rooting for them. Blah, 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 blah. Jax Taylor has been put on blast by his own wife. Yes, Brittany Cartwright and Jax Taylor are separated. And yes, the Bravolebrity is still undergoing treatment for his mental health at a facility. But for some reason, his wife put him on blast. Years ago, Jax Taylor joined Cameo, the celebrity personalized video website, and in his intro video said that he would be donating money from his cameos to cancer research because his father died of cancer. Well, Brittany said that's not true. She posted on her Instagram story that Jax has not donated a single dollar to cancer research. And she even tagged Cameo. That post was not up very long. Within an hour, she deleted it. But still, wow. I take it those two are not going to get back together. Good. She is much better off without him, I think. Also, I was thinking about the Australian breakdancer again for a second. Toni Collette. Oh, that's so weird. It's a YouTube issue, Osfly girl. Is anybody else having that issue? I think Toni Collette should play the Australian breakdancer. Even though Toni Collette's probably like 10 years or more older, I don't care. In a movie. We need a movie about the Australian breakdancer. Okay, or fine. Margot Robbie can play her too. Or maybe they can both play her. That'd be amazing. Margot Robbie and Toni Collette. Like, imagine her in the future. Like, make it a really weird, nonsensical. I don't know what to do about that, Osfly girl. I don't have a rep at YouTube. Large companies like this don't give you reps. They want everything done automated. But reach out to YouTube. Maybe they can help you since you're a member. Be like, I'm having an issue. Message them. Hopefully that movie would come out soon, though. Like, Margot Robbie's production company needs to make a movie about this Australian break girl controversy, and it's got to come out before the year is over. And I think that's everything. Yay! All right, we did it, y'all. I appreciate you so much. Good to hear that, Adam. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. When the live stream is over, everybody can comment. But if you want to chat live with me and interactive, please become a member. I would greatly appreciate your support if you can. I'm here every weekday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Thank you, KT. I got it on Saturday. I will pin the comment that tells you how to become a member. And thank you all for watching. Like, comment, share, all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.